Hi guys, and welcome back to this journey towards excellent exam results. In these shorter revision videos, we are going to be breaking down different concepts within the GCSE Geography specification. The aim of this is to help us understand the concepts better and to give us the information and confidence we need to answer exam questions. In today's video, we are going to discuss what unconventional fossil fuels are and their impact on the environment. Okay, let's get started. What are unconventional fossil fuels and at what environmental costs? So unconventional fossil fuels are those that require specialized techniques for extraction compared to the traditional well drilling. Now examples will include tar sands, oil shale, shale gas, and deep water oil. Now we've already mentioned fracking, and that's an example. Now we are looking here at case study, and this here is Athabasca Tar Sands oil extraction. But before we do that, I'd like us to just pay attention here to what tar sands are at the bottom here. So they are a mixture of sand, clay, water, and bitumen. Now bitumen is a thick, sticky black oil that can be refined and used as traditional oil. So that is what we are mining, and it will be refined eventually to be used like traditional oil. But what is the problem then? Now the Canadian tar sands are found in an ecologically sensitive area, and that is in the taiga and the peat bogs. Now extracting them poses a number of threats, and as can be seen in the photo here on the left, we have open pit mining that is taking place here. And this obviously, as you can see, has really scarred this particular landscape. And on top of that, it requires deforestation and the destruction of peat bogs, which then leads to habitat loss. And this has a great impact on wildlife and ecosystems. And actually, you can see in the background here, you actually have the taiga. You can see the forest right here on the background, meaning that this is an area of an ecologically sensitive area where all this is taking place. Now, remember that there are leakages of chemicals from these this mining that is taking place, and that is going into the soils and is going obviously to impact on this forest around here. And it's not just the trees, it's also the animals that live in this particular ecosystem. Then the second concern or threat here is water consumption and pollution. So extracting tar sands requires 3 times more water and has polluted water supplies in Athabasca, harming the taiga's fragile environment. Okay, so we are extracting water. When we extract water, it means in a lot of cases we are taking it from deep below the ground, which means that the water levels are also declining, and that again will affect this particular ecosystem. And that is aside from the water pollution. Then another threat is air pollution. Now, tar sand oil production releases significantly more carbon dioxide than conventional oil, due to the energy intensive extraction and upgrading processes. So if you are mining just the normal oil, you would not be producing as much carbon dioxide as you are when you are mining these unconventional fossil fuels in the form of tar sands. Then you also have another threat here, and this is the last one. This one is toxic waste, and the tar sands production generates a lot of toxic waste, which contaminates the environment and poses risks to human health. Okay, so those are the tar sands that we've just talked about. Then we'll now move on to shale gas. Now, we've already talked about shale gas and shale oil extraction, and we will now look at a case study. And this is the Taranaki Shale Gas plant in New Zealand. Now, in Taranaki, shale gas extraction is done both onshore and offshore, so on land and out at sea. The sites are in the Taranaki Basin along the west coast of the North Island. Now, the impacts of this extraction include the following. So there is habitat loss. So again, you can see land is being used up, habitat is being lost. There's also water contamination. And then there's a threat of seismic activity. As you drill for this oil below the ground, you're likely to cause seismic activity to take place. Then you have air pollution as well, and you have noise and light pollution disturbing the wildlife that is in this particular area. So unconventional fossil fuels are an alternative, but there is a great environmental cost in the extraction of them. That brings us to the end of this video on unconventional fossil fuels. I hope that you have found the information insightful and useful. I have also done a video covering the whole of topic 9 on consuming energy resources. It will pop up as one of the suggested videos at the end of this one and can also be found in the Consuming Energy Resources playlist. Videos on all the other subtopics within this topic are also in that playlist. Thanks once again for joining in this journey towards excellent exam results. All the best and see you again soon. Bye-bye.